Oh wait, I got the. There we go. I'm gonna do the dance. So yeah, so Peacemaker. Let me get the banner up real quick. Holy crap! Holy crap! It started off like.
What did you guys think about this episode? That was I watched it immediately as soon as it came out. I watched it immediately. I can't even wait. Like as soon as it comes out, I'm just jumping on it.
I need to.
Yeah, I told you that Betancourt was going to finish her beer and then she's going to be the first on the scene.
Yeah, you did. You did.
You definitely called it.
Yeah.
But although I really thought she was going to die.
Yeah. I didn't see what happened. Like, actually, like, I didn't think that was going to happen. I was like, oh, wait. And I think I know one of you guys said it. It was like, it's going to be something like the Scrolls where they're not all bad kind of thing.
Yeah. I knew that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. And I'm like, damn, you guys like calling everything. So, but yeah, man, this is
funny, though. It was like everyone else already knew. It was like a secret that everyone already knew. It was like you watch Friends and everyone knows about Monica. You know, like everyone knew what was going on already. But everyone's like, oh, you didn't know? Oh, yeah, I knew. I just pretend that I don't hear it. I'm gonna put my fingers in my ears and pretend it's not really happening. Burn, it's not really a butterfly. This is what it is.
That part's so funny. They're like, she found out. He's like, la 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 la. Like,
yeah. She's like, oh, he actually puts his fingers in his ears. That was pretty. I love his character. Was it Steve Agee? His character is really funny. But yeah.
He's in Superstore in the same feeling, like same vibe.
Is he? That's kind of all he plays, is like a weird kind of nerdy, awkward guy, and that's what I think he's known for.
That's right in his wheelhouse. That's what he's good.
Yeah. But he was the body fill-in for King Shark in the Suicide Squad. So Stallone did the voice, but Steve Agee was the person there with all of them, which is kind of cool. So, but yeah, well, he's a giant dude. I think he's like 6'6" or something like that. So, like,
really,
I think he's pretty tall.
I feel like he's always separate from the group, so I don't see how tall he is.
Yeah. I wonder. I don't think John Cena is as tall as they make him out to be.
John Cena, I think 6'2".
Really? I was gonna say even like 6 or something like that. But yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, I don't know what you guys think about this whole episode, because there was a lot happened like in the 45 minutes or whatever. Holy crap.
I think it's crazy how the butterflies enter the body. I didn't see any from the bottom orifice, only the top.
Yeah. That was kind of funny.
And then he's like, "You just had a concussion," and she's like, "Nope." And she just like when it first went in her, I think she's like, "Where's Peacemaker and the buffoon?" Like, because he already, what is it, Goth? He already knew like who they were and how they act. Like,
yeah.
I honestly, I thought that she was gonna go into another human and be on Peacemaker's side because he kept her alive. You know, fed her. It seemed like they had a good rapport. He saved her so many times. I thought that she was going to be on his side, and it kind of shocked me that she went and entered all those people in the prison and you know, created her army of people. I didn't see it coming.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, once Myrn said that, like, that she, was the leader and everything, like, that's what I was like. I'm like, he saved the leader of the bad ones. Like, of course he saved the leader. But yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah. But like, he was like, when was it? Leota and Myrn were talking, and he was telling her, it's like, oh, it's a female. Like, how you know it's a female? I was like, well, our species doesn't really have a word for like vagina, but it's like, it was like they're talking about
name them.
yeah. And it was like they were just talking about different things. That was like pretty funny, but that was like really interesting because she like called him out, like, yeah, but like you're doing what the bad ones are doing, so you're just as bad. And he's like, I had to do it, so I found the worst person I can find, which kind of like everything Peacemaker said before, it's like, I don't trust him, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, he was really that bad. He was like Myrn before the butterfly was like a horrible person. Yeah.
He was Waller's right-hand man. So that's just tells you how bad of a person he really was.
Yeah. Which makes me even more worried about Adebayo. It's like, you're the daughter. And everyone keeps telling you how horrible like your mother is. You know? So
I mean,
yeah.
what do you guys feel about that whole diary thing? And then find that diary.
First of all, I thought that the deputy was already a butterfly, and then I pictured a butterfly battle going on inside his head when the one went inside.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought too. Like it was another butterfly that was on the side of Myrn.
Yeah.
So, but I was like, what? So yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, can they kick each other out or something? So I don't know.
And as far as the diary, is that just like his confessions of what happened, even though he didn't actually do it?
So it sets him up for everything. So all the stuff that's been bad, all the things that they've been talking about, basically puts him as the person who did everything, and gets everyone else scot free. So that was the plan the whole time, was to use him to kill everybody and to save the world, and then blame him for everything. And he'd be the one taking the fall. And now, cat's out of the bag. And I want to know how he's going to react to it. How's he going to be with this crew, this team that was going to throw him under the bus? And the one he trusts the most out of Bio is the one that did it.
Yeah,
I like that vigilante. It's like, you told me you didn't keep a diary. Like, you really believed like the press.
Well, they first told him, they're like, you have a diary? He goes, no, fuck that shit. He's like, what? He goes, I have a notebook and I barely wrote in that one. Or he said a notebook and a pen and I never touched it or something like that. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. But I was like, really, you think Peacemaker's gonna have a diary? I was like,
with
really?
all the pictures on the front.
Yeah. I was like look at the rest of his house. It's like, but
how do you have a diary? You don't have a pen in the entire house,
right? I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think about Eagly being like kind of hardcore? I think Vigilante's like, he's hardcore.
Gosh,
like,
he was scary.
Yeah.
For real. I'm like, oh my God.
He knocked that guy and he hit like his head on a rock, and my husband's like, he's dead. I'm like, no, he's fine. He's like, it was a rock. Like, Eagly killed him. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I think
was like plucks out his eye.
Yeah, that was the next scene. I'm like, oh my gosh, he did kill the other guy. Like,
he's such a badass. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's a little badass bird. Oh man,
I'm already afraid of eagles, so now I'm really afraid. I'm like, oh my God, he will come in and just rip out my heart.
You're already afraid of eagle?
Like, they're too big. I'm like, wingspan as tall as me. Crazy.
I'm pretty sure they live on cliffs. So like, if you're not by a cliff, I don't think they're gonna bother you.
Won't see me anywhere near a cliff.
I forgot what book I was reading, but it was somebody went to go do that deadliest catch show, and it's up in like Alaska up there, and he got there and he's like, there's eagles everywhere. So he's taking pictures and stuff like that, and he said that the fishermen, they're like, they're just giant pigeons. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, they just eat trash and just get in the way. They're annoying. I'm like, what? And he said after like a month living there, he's like, they just bug you. And I was like, that's crazy. I guess. I mean, you can't mess with them. I mean, because I know they're protected. I don't know if they're endangered. But yeah, he's like, yeah, they're just like behind restaurants and in alleyways kind of stuff, like picking trash out. I was like, that's horrible. It's like this majestic being.
It's like 7 feet long.
Yeah, they're massive.
So basically, we have a pigeon for like a country mascot.
Yeah. I guess I don't know if you have so many together. I guess they become scavengers or something. Because I seen one before when I went hiking. I mean, it wasn't too close, but it was far, and it still looked huge. So, but yeah, trying to think what else happened that was like big in this one.
I mean, the fact that the FBI came and tried to raid his house, and he got away from them by going out the top and hid behind a tree. So there's 30 people there, and he got away by hiding behind a tree.
Yeah,
I was like, really? This
and
is what's
hopping
going
from
on?
tree to tree.
Hopping from tree to tree. Like, what? And would have gotten away with it.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Vigilante being stupid,
being an idiot,
yeah,
like, it's unbelievable. Like, I can't believe. And then even talk about the whole thing with Mern. That was interesting. I mean, so he's doing this to fight against the bad ones, but doing the same thing they're doing and killing their host just the same way. It's kind of very deep. And can you do these things to stop someone, to stop the bad ones? And if you're doing something bad too, are you just as guilty as they are?
But
that's gonna be a question you had to answer.
Yeah, that was one thing I couldn't figure out. Like, when he was talking about it with Adebayo. So once a butterfly goes in a person, like, that person's dead. Like, they're just a puppet, right? Yeah. Okay. Because I was like,
inside their brain, so you can't live with your
all
brain.
that blood comes out.
Yes, right. I mean, the FBI agent had a lot of blood, like a lot.
Yeah. And then when Goff smiles, he's like, they don't realize that it's hard in every head, like, to smile. That's what I like. And out of all the drama, they have like the humor, like at the end when the sheriff's trying to be sad about the dead bodies, and and he's like trying to, he starts laughing, and then he's like, okay, be sad.
I love the bloopers at the end of the episodes. Those are always good. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, and then his dad put on the white dragon and enter the super racist shit, and leave it to James Gunn to have like, hey, let's have a KKK super villain on Black History Month. I was like, cool, James Gunn.
It's like, he's so racist that he can fly through the air. This racism just flies through the air. Like, I don't even understand this. It's crazy. There's so many things going on. You have an alien invasion, so alien civil war. You have a father ready to kill a son who has to be the king of all races, like the great white dragon. I mean, it's so much going on. You got Adebayo with her mom, with Waller. You just got Adebayo with her relationship.
Yeah. He froze.
The team that we want to save everybody is falling apart. So it's just so much going on. Like, I can't wait till tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well, like tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow the new episode comes out. I always wait till the last minute to watch the episode, and I regret it because I'm like, damn it, I want to watch it again. So I definitely gotta. If it comes down to it, could Peacemaker take his dad out? That's a good question.
Really cool question.
Doesn't he have the helmet that, like, I thought it like obliterated everything, like.
Yeah, but he.
Peacemaker.
Yeah. Peacemaker loves his dad still, so
he knows. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
And the dad has an army.
Will he pull the trigger? Yeah. Will he pull the trigger if Reese's dad comes for him? I don't know. It's. I don't know. I think it's gonna end with like Adebayo and Peacemaker like figuring out they have mommy and daddy issues and like kind of connecting on that level, and then figure. I don't know. It's just it's so deep right now into how you can't trust anybody and they can't trust each other, and then I mean legit, his dad's coming to kill him. I mean, like how more of like not trusting, is Peacemaker gonna be? Because right now the only person he can really trust is vigilante.
Yeah. But can he even do that because he's gonna find out the vigilante when the prison to go kill his dad.
Yeah, oh yeah,
So everyone
yeah,
around
shit.
the entire team, he can't trust any of them. Can't trust
And
Mern
they're
because
all
he's a
lying to him.
butterfly. All of them have done something to him, and then somehow they gotta stick together. And
Mm.
the only way I can see Peacemaker killing his dad is if he attacks someone that he loves or that he feels like it's his teammate. I don't think he'll do it for
Yeah,
himself. He'll do it for someone else. But there's no one else on the outside left that hasn't
Eagerly.
done him wrong in some way. Like you would think Adebayo, but as soon
eagerly.
as he finds out that Adebayo did the whole thing with the diary, that's scrap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Maybe he goes after Eagerly and he just can't take it,
Yeah.
or he hurts Eagerly.
'Cause
Already, people are
Eagerly
like,
seems so innocent.
yeah, like he's so good. There's already people like, if this bird dies, we riot. Like there's already like memes and stuff. So yeah, he's cool. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he'll pull it, but I agree with Brian. Like it would have to be him or the dad or somebody else that he loves. But at this point, it's like, who's he gonna be the closest with? I mean, I guess even like Harcourt is I guess kind of lying, but they're kind of connecting on a level.
Yeah, they are. He's starting to warm up to him. Realizing he's an idiot, but he's an idiot with a good soul. It doesn't matter what everyone's saying about him. Just
yeah.
Isn't that what all men are? We all just idiots with good souls, and then we find someone who likes us a little bit, and we got him. Yes, that's all we are.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Oh man. I'm sure I wanted to watch it again because I wanted to look in when he was flipping through the pages of the diary, and I wanted to see if there's like something, because I could have swore I was like, was that Superman or something like that? So I was trying to figure. I wanted to go back and see if like there's any like other superheroes, because there's a lot of superheroes in the DC universe that are aliens, like a lot. So I mean, you could easily put a few of them like we're being attacked by aliens kind of thing. So I wanted to see if there was any of that in the book.
But here's a question: how are they going to do any of their job or save the world from butterflies when everyone's looking for Peacemaker? It's a manhunt for Peacemaker, and he's the only one. He's the main guy on this team. And how are they going to save the world? Even walk down the street. I mean, the guy who wears his costume as regular clothes all the time.
Yeah,
just saying.
Literally goes to was it a day, like work day at school? That was funny. That was funny. Oh my god. Yeah. And then he was even saying like super racist shit. Like, I don't think he was doing it too intentionally, but like there was like a little Asian boy had glasses, so they made him like look super nerdy and stuff like that. And he even like told him like yes, Rubik's Cube winner of 2025. And then it cuts to him. I was like, dude. It was like spaghetti arms and this and that. It was like, oh man. It was like, okay. Like, I mean, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, I guess, but yeah, that was kind of funny though.
So when they showed the dad at the end, and I thought they were from the KKK, and they started putting on, because don't those hats have 1 point? And these ones had 2 points. So I thought of there's this little game called Hollow Knight, and that's what he looks like. He has a little like white mask like that. I'm like, is this the same character?
That's messed up. It does. But yeah. I don't know. I'm still assuming it's like KKK, just they're
it's the figure like when you have they put the sheets or the pillowcase over the head, stuff like that, whatever.
Yeah, instead of the 1 point, it's the 2 points because he has the horns, I guess, on his costume. I mean, Grant, his costume looks really badass. It just sucks that like it's belongs to a very super racist POS. But yeah,
and why does he have all these superpowers? Why is he so smart? I want to know what made this guy as smart as he was, as he is. how does
How'd
he
he
have
get
an
that dimensional room?
dimensional pocket? Where'd that come from? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I just made it in my spare time.
Yeah, he makes all the
Where are you?
helmets for Peacemaker. So, are you guys excited or eager? I want to say excited because it sounds pretty bad. Eager to know more about what happened with the brother, because they keep showing parts. They haven't told us yet what happened.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on with the brother. What did he do specifically?
Mm-hmm.
What is your guess?
See,
I don't
I
know.
don't know, because in this episode they show the dad like kind of trying to wake him, but he was like foaming from the mouth or something.
Yep.
Right. So yeah, I don't know. Did he
I don't
give
know
him
if
some kind of chemical?
or he knocked him out, or he gave him the dad was going to kill Peacemaker, kill him, but he gave it to his brother instead and ended up killing him.
I can see that. I can see
But
that.
Peacemaker blames himself, not his dad, for giving him the stuff. But
Like, damn it,
blame
you were supposed to die, and he did say that in this episode. He was, I should have done something I should have done a long time ago. You know, kill my son. So, but yeah, that's interesting, because that would explain a lot if they did something like that. I could see something like that. That'd be messed up. God, that's so messed up, though.
that is this show.
Yeah.
So messed up.
Yeah. Let's see, we go. Will said little bro was used for experimentation, maybe, and when it went wrong, maybe the dad forced his son to kill him because little kids don't get jail time. I'm reaching. Maybe.
Oh, either that or
Maybe.
he makes them fight to the death, thinking that one son would, the other one will win, and Peacemaker has something in him that allows him he just can't. He rises to the occasion and kills someone. He's a special killer. But he's a good person still overall inside, and that he would never forget. So.
Yeah, I get the impression that he's blaming him.
Oh yeah,
That the dad's blaming Peacemaker.
Oh, I like Brian's idea better. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they did some kind of experimentation, because his dad, I guess, like Brian said, is smart for some reason, where he makes like pocket dimensions and like superhero toys and shit. So that's not out of the question, but I can see it be more emotional. We need that emotional damage meme, because I can see that really being like, you were supposed to eat the poison cookie, not give it to your brother, kind of shit. And then the dad blames him for it, and I can see that being
his older brother was always like guarding Peacemaker, always there for him, and Peacemaker was just trying to share something with him. Hey, dad gave me this. Here, you can have a piece first. And he starts foaming at the mouth, and he's like, "Oh no, I killed my brother." Instead of saying, "Why the hell my dad just try to kill me?" Something like that. I mean, any of these things I can see happening, but with James Gunn, you don't know what direction he's going to go.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be traumatic. We know that.
Yeah. Oh, so before we move on to the next one, there was another director that was trash talking comic book films. This time he said he's mad that none of them are having sex. So I don't know if you saw it. So I don't know if Brian almost did a spit take. So and this like leads, and then so this is what the director said. I forgot which director said it. Look it up real quick. And then James Gunn on Twitter was like, "Excuse me," and he showed like Yandu in Guardians 1, like getting dressed after in number 2 in Guardians 2, stuff like that. And then like this series had the sex. I mean, it's not on screen, but it's implied, obviously. And then he showed a bunch of other like examples. He's like, "Hey, here, all the comic book movies I've done." Like they're having sex, which is kind of like funny.
I mean, you can think of a lot of them. Now think about it. The Watchmen, multiple times in The Watchmen.
Steven Soderbergh.
Yep.
Is mad superheroes don't have sex scenes. And then that's when James Gunn. Well, also, I mean, in the Eternals, there was a very weird sex scene. That was weird. That should not have fit in the show, in the movie. But leave it to Chloe Zhao. It was unnecessary. Yeah. But James Gunn like went on Twitter, was like, "Excuse me," and like picture. Like, I was like, "Oh yeah, dude." So that was kind of funny. But I was like, "Who gets mad at that?" Like, so I don't know. I thought it was like funny because like you said, James Gunn, you don't know what to expect, and something that you don't think about, and then somebody like pointed out like, "Oh, they're not doing this," and James Gunn's like, "Excuse me, here you go." So
you also think about The Boys.
Oh God, yeah. I don't know. Have you watched The Boys yet? You and Martin?
Yeah.
Oh no. Ooh boy, that is not a kid. That is not kid friendly. That is hardcore.
I mean, the first episode, you're like, "What did I just watch? What just happened?"
James Gunn keeps bringing receipts. Yeah.
Take the name.
So. Yeah, I will recommend. I'm sure Brian too is like, it's on Amazon, so I know everyone has Amazon. Watch The Boys, because that is damn. It's not your normal superhero movie or show. It was pretty good. Which that comes out in July, I think.
I'll give you my password.
Don't tell Jeff Bezos.
Exactly.
Anything else before we move on?
Nope. I mean, it was a good episode. I'm ready to see episode 7.